Size I just got out some toilet roll. There's me fuel, me maths burner. There's a power bank, Kindle, a little MP3 player, some headphones and a head torch, followed by my first aid kit, towel, Vaseline, got out a bit of talc, Compeed stick, some deodorant, and then them K-Gons ankle support because we're trail runners, so just in case I twist my ankle. Then there's some tape. That's got the red one, that's got all my clothes in for a couple of days. Then there's my transient and my cook kit, my windshield, my tarp, my MSR trail shot, absolutely brilliant bit of kit. I used to have the Sawyer Mini, but the bags kept splitting, they go dead brittle, so I invested in that brilliant piece of kit. Fills a litre of water in about a minute. Midget, Psychology pillar, my Thermarest Neoware X-Therm, extra large as well because I'm a big lad, 6'3", and that's my Aegis Max in there, but that'll compress right down. I mean, I've not compressed that down at all, so all I've got to add is some waterproofs and a couple of days worth of food. So I'm not going to go mad and get loads this time because I do it every time and I just take too much food, so we'll see anyway. So I'll throw this in and let you know what food I got.
Audio Jungle.
Welcome to the Cleveland Way. Starts my next little adventure, and we are heading down that way. 10:30, Saturday 24th July. I'm hoping to get to Osmotherley at some point today, but we'll see. I've got a week to do this because I normally, as you know if you watch my videos, give myself stupid time scales. So little tip, if you're doing this walk, you're doing the Cleveland Way and you're starting at Helmsley, I think I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure, but go into the castle grounds where the car park is, the long stay car park, just off the Market Square. Go and see them English Heritage, and you can pay for a week or 2 weeks or however long you want to do it in, because the car park as a daily charge is £6, but I've just paid 23 for the week. So for 7 days, she's given me 23 quid, so just a little tip there. But I'm just walking along here. Nice little path so far. The fields, clouds looking a bit, I've come from there. And sorry, heading down there. Well, enjoy the ride, because this is probably going to be another long one. I'll probably upload this in parts because people get bored trying to watch some mad scouts or wittering on for hours, don't you? Well, hopefully not. That's why you're watching. Right, I'm going to shut up. Nice schoolboy error number 1. When you come over the stepping stones and you're walking along, you come over the stepping stones, then you just come through a little gate with a sign pointing straight ahead. Go through the gate, no sign. Then you're presented with three different routes. One's got a little way marker on, not the Cleveland Way, not the Acorn. Another one leads you back down towards the fish ponds, and another one goes up the hill. None of them tell you which way you're meant to be going, and it's not obvious, so you've got no signal So the OS thing wouldn't work on my map because my subscriptions ran out, so I've got to top that up when I get some internet tonight, because that's just driven me up the wall. I've just spent half an hour chasing my tail up and down. So anyway, when you come out over the stepping stones, through the little gate, straight on, about half a mile, not even half a mile, then you'll see a sign. You need to put the sign back where you come from the gate, because that is just stupid. Right, well, I've been going for about another hour since last spoke. I made a major balls up and went about 3 miles wrong, so I ended up doing 6 miles. Got back on the course, on the trail, found a sign that's saying Revo Abbey 3 miles, so my own fault, because you go and see these like little benches. You see it on everyone else's Cleveland Way videos. It's like a little house type thing, and you don't want to hear me witting, but that's where I've come from, over that way, down there, and I'm walking down there. So I'm going to stop for something to eat, have a quick snack, grab a drink, just chill for 10 minutes. Okay, so you've just seen the sign saying finest view in England. Let's see whether it... Let's just go. It's a bit hazy. Weather's coming in. God, I'm knackered. That's what 3 hours kept us, yeah. End of day one. Set up in these little woods. The path is just beyond these trees here. You can just about see where it goes green. It goes clear. There's a little clearing just there. So I'll show you around. Let's have a quick. So I've got it set up like the Lanson again. Let me just pitched in a bit of a dip, but who cares? I was just, as you might have seen, I've not done much filming, but anyway, so there's me my little bivvy bag. I've got my AGS Max and my Thermarest. Just had some food. Just waiting to chill out now. Well, just I'm chilling out, just 8 o'clock, I'm set up, I've had some tea. Just gonna get my head down because I am so tired. And I'll give you a bit of an update in the morning, but I'll give you one more look around. There's me. And just a wildlife. Oh, and them socks. Morning, day 2. Didn't do much filming yesterday because it was just had a mad day. But anyway, so Let me spin you around, show you. That's where I stayed last night. Leave no trace, nothing. No one will know. There's my bag ready and I'm off. Absolutely no idea where I'm heading today. Well, I know roughly where I'm heading, yeah. You can see people going, there's the path. There's a couple of cyclists going past. So I'm heading towards Osmotherley and up towards the Wainstones and Kildale, that kind of area. Don't know how far I'm going to go. Loads of people coming past on bikes now. So I'm going to head off and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, about 3.5-4 miles from Osmotherley. So as you can see, following this track, just spin you around and let you have a look. Not really much to see here, but don't know if you can see them trees in the distance. That's where I stayed last night. Bit of rain in the air today. Nice and cool, lovely breeze. My feet feel fine. I slept really well because I was absolutely dog tired yesterday, absolutely done in. So hoping for the big day, but I don't care. I really don't care how far I get. I'm aiming for, I think it's about 17-18 miles a day now. So we'll see. I want to enjoy this walk, and let me just cracking view, innit? Them trees right in the distance, that's the forest, so I walked through that. That's where I camped, just at the start of that, and that's looking over. You can just about see the rain's just about starting, but the moors just look fantastic. I'm buzzing today. It's a little bit of rain just starting to fall, so I'm gonna give it another 5 or 10 minutes and then I'll chuck my pack on. Don't know why I've got my shades, because it doesn't look like I'm gonna need them today, but I'm loving this walk. The moors, they're bleak, but they're absolutely beautiful. Right, there's the path. Right, well, I've just come off the moors. You can see behind me that hill. That's where I've come down from, and I'm down there into Osmotherley, which is about 2 miles away. And it's just spitting, as Peter Kay would say. It's spitting everyone in. But really enjoying this. Really nice walk this morning. Just nice to be on the trail properly. Right, I'll catch you after.
Audio Jungle.
Just joined the Coast to Coast path. Remember this from last year. Now the kick up begins. Heading up that way. So over there in the distance, see if I can zoom in. That hill is Rosebery Topping. That's where I'm aiming for tomorrow. So I'm going over there today. Well, that's the plan at least. Just headed up from Osmotherley. Lovely little place. So when you come into Osmotherley, you come through the little archway, you'll know what I'm talking about. And you turn right and head towards that village shop. Go up the hill and then you turn left. But that village shop's cracking. It takes cards as well, so don't worry about keeping cash. So I'm heading over them. And then over that one in the far distance. That's the plan. Nearly fell over. Right, well, I've come from Lordstones and I'll just be around. I've come over all of them. So you go down, come up, go down, come up, go down, come up again. And if you look right over there in the far distance, that's where I started this morning, about 6 or 7 miles. That kind of way, over towards that beacon thing. I could see that this morning on the right hand side. So we've walked all that way. I'm at the top of the Wainstones. Let me down there, sorry. Looking out towards, I think that's Middlesbrough. Heading out that way anyway. I mean, I can see the North Sea there. There's Rosebery Topping. I can't see it now, but I could see the Captain Cook Monument. Well, I can see it. You won't pick it up on there now. But yeah, that's the way I'm heading. Been a brilliant day actually. So I'm now currently 32k. So onwards and upwards. Where them trees are there, that's where I started this morning. And then walked along that ridge. Where it drops down and then up and over all of these that you can see. I'm now about 1.5 miles from Bloodworth Crossing. Then I turn left and off the old coast to coast path and stay on the Cleveland Way and start looking for a campsite. And here comes a couple of lads on the bikes. You coming this way, boys? Guess he didn't want to join in the fun. 2 of them. Next thing is, there's about 10-15 of them come up. So they all buggered off. But I'm that way. There is where they got moved on last year. I set up around about this time, about 6 o'clock. Said I might have a fire. As you can see, millions of trees. First time in 10 years I'd been moved on while camping. But you do, because that's the whole nature of it. Someone tells you to move. It was my fault for pitching dead early, but as you can see, there isn't a certain thing around for miles. And well, I'm just about to come up to Bloodworth Crossing, which will make it 35 k's for today. So yeah, I'll put that in miles underneath because I can't be bothered working it out right now. Okay, so that is Bloodworth Crossing, where the gate is in front of you. That's where the coast to coast goes. However, you head up to Blakely Ridge and up to the Lion Inn. Fantastic pub. However, I'm going that way. Big day today. Didn't think I'd get this far. So every step's bonus. So I'm just going to sit here and chill out for 10 minutes. That's where they've come from, over there. I mean, well, actually, rather than that far distance, but then I've walked over them three. You can see why it's called Cleveland, it's a derivation of Cliffland. So when the Norse Vikings and invaded, obviously they come in there from the North Sea, and then they were faced with this, which is almost cliffs, and that's how Cleveland got its name, from Cliffland. Well, I don't even know where I am. I'm about a mile past that crossing, and look what yep, I've got sliders on. I'm hiking the Cleveland Way in sliders, and my feet are loving it. I'm on this path, I'll show you. There you go, it's a bit rock, but I was watching some fella doing, can't remember his name, I was watching him on YouTube and he'd on it, and he suggested it. He said it's like just walking on a beach or walking on a little sandy track to the beach abroad. So I thought, what the hell, I'll give it a go, because I'm on 20 odd miles now, so, and other than the odd little sharp stone getting in, it's fine, it's sound. So I'll love you and leave you, and I'll bring you back when I find somewhere to camp. Day 3 on the Cleveland Way. Bit dodgy last night, couldn't show you where now. That's where I stayed. You can just see it's a bit of flat grass, but I'm on the grounds of this. I don't know if you can see. So what I'll do around, there's the gate I climbed over. There's a big massive house there, and someone came out last night, and I thought, oh, they're going to move me on, but luckily for me I didn't get seen. But I'm in Kildale. I done about 30 miles yesterday, almost, so I made up everything I've missed the other day. So I'm just going to check and make sure I've got everything, and then I'm going to be on my way. Hopefully be the sea today. Catch you in a bit. It was some walk up from Kildale. Whew. God, this is what YouTube doesn't show you. I show you the best bits, eh? I won't show you someone blowing. Yeah, anyway. Right, I'm along this track. Absolutely stunning, beautiful day. Lovely little walk this. At Kildale, cracking little village. And I had to stop to ask someone to give me some water because I'd run out of water. It was like 9 o'clock at night on a Sunday night, and I just knocked on some house, and they gave me 2 litres of water, which done me last night and this morning. And now my first priority now is get some more water, because I drank it all. And there's a little river just as you come under just before the railway bridge, or just after the railway bridge, but it just was a bit brown, a bit cloudy, so decided to leave it. But we'll see, we'll sort things out, be fine. God, it's absolutely beautiful up here. Right, enjoy yourselves, catch you in a bit. Wow, that was a bit steep. Right, well, I've made it up the top of that hill, almost, that, which is the Captain Cook Monument, and there's Rosebery Topping, I think it's called, something like that, and that's the way I'm heading. First of all, let's go and check that out. There I am, next to it. Don't know whether that's just come up, but let me just show you. There we go. What I'll do is I'll take a photo and I'll put it on now. Over there in the far distance is where I started yesterday, and then I walked over all of them, right around that ridge. I don't know if the camera's making this out because it's quite bright, and round and along that ridge over there, and then I drop down and then I've just come up. I'll swing you back round because that's where it came. Look at this view. That's where I'm heading, the Yorkshire Matterhorn. There's the path. And there is the monument. Great big massive thing. I saw that yesterday when, well actually, yeah, when I started it. So you, if you've watched it all, you'll have seen it, and now there it is right in front of us. Right, so just about make out. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Sorry about this camera work, but there's the sea. That's where I'm heading. Well, I've just left the Fox and Hounds. I haven't done much filming because I didn't have any water, so it was just a mission to get somewhere. And then I've done it again. I went wrong. I missed a turn coming down from Rosebery Top and come down. I ended up going to Gainsborough and then right along there. So again, it was about 4 or 5 miles the wrong way. But I've had something to eat, had something to drink, got some water, and I'm now heading through there towards Saltburn. Skelton is the next place to call, about 2 miles away. So God, this is a good walk, but it's hard. It's bloody hot as well, and if you saw me Cumbria Way walk, you see how well I do in the heat. If you haven't seen it, go and have a look that way, is it? There, wherever the channel thing is. Go and have a look, because I don't do very well. Saltburn. As you can see, I haven't really moved, and if I zoom in here, there's Rosebery Top, I think it's called. That's where it was this morning. So I walked all that way this morning, came back to Saltburn. And I've been sat here for hour, 2 hours, just chilling out and just like loving it. My feet have been a bit sore, but I'm head off up towards the headland. Go and do another little half an hour, and then I'm just going to settle down because it's getting a bit calmer now. It's 6 o'clock. People have left. There's hardly any walkers about now, so I'm just going to do a little bit more walking, see how my feet feel, see where we end up. Okay, well, I've been going another 20 minutes or so and I've come across just this. Cool, isn't it? I'll just back away a second and I'll come bring you back. Well, it's a thing by a local artist. Got all different animal eating, so mad, isn't it? Lovely little spot. Look at the view we've got. And that's where I'm heading, down that way. I'm going to find somewhere to camp. Right, well, it's 7:30. I've done 37,500 steps, so I think that's enough for today, and this is where I wanted to camp anyway, so I'm absolutely made up. I followed them people all the way along there, so I've come from up there. You come down them steps and along the beach, but long old day, so time to just chill, wait for everyone to bugger off, and then I'll set myself up, and looking forward to a good night's kip. See you later. Morning, just left. Sunny something it's called. I'll tell you after. I can't be bothered checking, to be honest with you. I've just walked up this cliff, but let me just spin you around there. So that's where I stayed, on the beach, right down on the far end. And I've just hiked up here. Went to the shop over there. Wasn't open. Doesn't open for another 40 minutes. So no breakfast for me. But heading onwards. Nice, lovely day again. Well, let's see what today brings. I'll show you the little video I've just shot of there's a fella in a boat, a little statue thing. You can make it out in the middle, the little white thing. But I'll show you now anyway.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Right, just climbed up out of Brunswick Bay, which is that. What I'll do is I'll spin you around and give you a proper look at it. A stunning place. And the path comes down that hill. I don't know whether you can see it on the camera. There's a car coming down, dead steep. But when you come out, because I've come up over them cliffs and round and down, and you come out and I missed the time again. Started walking along the road, going along that way. So not far, but enough to just wind you up. But over in the distance you can see just on the top. Came over that this morning. No idea what time it is because my watch is down. And I'm hot. I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. This is a tough walk. I mean, I said that about the Cumbria Way. The Cumbria Way was tough. This is miles. This just miles tougher than that. It's up and down, up and down, up and down like a yo-yo. So, right. Anyway, that way. I'm hoping to get to a place called Sands End, I think it's called. Okay, Whitby Abbey. I've managed to make it all the way from down there. Well, right round the back of there. That's where I've come today. I've got no idea what time it is. It's about 6:30, something like that. Because my watch stopped, so I got something to eat in the Heart Inn, I think it's called, in Sands End. Absolutely brilliant, lovely food. But let me just look at that. I'm gonna come back here, explore it a bit better, because really nice place, Whitby. Dead seaside. strangely enough, there's the sea. But you know what I mean about seaside places. So, Robin Hood's Bay, 6.5 miles, but I'm not doing that tonight. I'm just going to head along here for 10-15 minutes, find somewhere to pitch and settle down for the night. So I'll catch you in a bit, but I'll give you one last look at Whitby Abbey. There you go. And cue the dramatic music. Right, well, you've just seen me finish at Whitby, and what happened was my feet were absolutely in bits. They were just, I'd gone from Kildale to Skinningrove the day before, which was just a hell of a walk. Then Skinningrove to Whitby was just up and down, up and down. I went over the highest points, and by that point my feet had just swollen that much that I got to Whitby and I had to stop. So I had to phone my missus and just tell her that I was coming home, because I'd done Helmsley to Whitby in 4 days and my feet are just swollen, and I've ended up losing four or five toenails, 3 on one foot, 2 on another. My big toes, the nail on the big toes fell off. So yeah, so you're now going to see the rest of the journey. So I've done that in 4 days, and the rest of the journey's coming. Hi, welcome back to the Cleveland Way. You should have just seen a little thing I've just done. So this is where I stayed when I came. There you can see a little bit of flat grass, and there's the caravan park where I stayed. And that way now towards Robin Hood's Bay. But so as you've just seen, should have done a little video and explained what's gone on, because my feet were just, I just done them, I just killed. I've lost about 5 toenails, 6 toenails, 3 on one foot, 2 on another. So both big toes are going to fall off because they're black. And if you're lucky, I'll show you them. I'm kidding, you don't want to see them. But they were bad, but it's loads and loads of up and down. So yeah, anyway, we're back. It's 1:30. It's taken me 6 hours to get here, so I'm just going to walk to Robin Hood's Bay, see how we get on. Bighorn looking out over the bay, but a massive fog on. Down and then back up. That's what this walk's about. Going down cliffs, going back up cliffs. So, those of you that have watched the Coast to Coast vid will know that I didn't reach this bit when I came on my Coast to Coast, because as you've seen on this video, I went wrong. It's a bit of a recurring theme for me. Map, compass, GPS, GPX, watch, still go wrong. Because what I do is get my head down and just plough on. But anyway, so I know I've got about 2.5, maybe 3 miles to do before I get to Robin Hood's Bay, and then I'll decide what I'm doing from there. Right, well, I'll flip you there. I'm just down there, the other side of that bush, in fact, is Robin Hood's Bay. It's taken me about 2 hours. It's 3:30, so I've been sat here for 20 minutes or so just chilling. So you can see there, see whether you can zoom in. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but I can see in the distance, finally, I can see the peninsula. 24 miles left, 25 miles. So I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to walk into Robin Hood's Bay, have a little mooch, and then I'm going to head up over onto the headland and set myself up for the camp. So I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, well, as is normal, I've come out of Robin Hood's Bay and gone wrong again. So I'm 0.34 of a K off. It's over that way. So I'll find it. It's there was a sign pointing Cleveland way, so I followed it. Go up the hill, cross the field, run out of signs. So don't believe all the signs you see in Robin Hood's Bay.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
So I've just come out of Boggle Hole. There is Robin Hood's Bay, as you can see in the distance. And I'm heading I tell you what, I'm heading that way. Not sure how far now, because I've got, I think it's 23 miles, 22 miles left. So just look at this though. Aye. Love the sounds of the waves. Don't know if I've missed that. So I just wanted to say, I was speaking to my baby sister before. My baby sister. She's in her 30s now. You're hard, aren't you, Tash? Yeah, you gotta be. And she said my ma's been watching some of these videos as well. So if you're watching this one, Mum, hiya. Hope you're alright. Love ya. How's Mike? Alright, Mike. Hope you're doing well. Give us a shout and just let us know you're okay. Just drop us a text. Alright. And I'll speak to you soon, alright? So yeah, that's just a quick message from your ma. So I'll give you one more spin around, because you can just, I'll spin you and then I'll just show you that, because Robin Hood's Bay there. Do you reckon that they used to be able to pass a barrel or something from the bottom house to the top house without it touching the ground? Morning, day, can't remember what I'm on. 4, 5? Don't know. Anyway, so I'm just about to, so that's where I pitched. There's the path. Literally, it's just mad. It was just obviously farmer's field at one point, but the cliffs have just like fallen down, aren't they? Eroding away. So I'm now literally back on the path. Seen a couple of runners coming past. So I'm heading today towards Scarborough. I'm going to try and get some breakfast in a bit. A couple of hours, get some breakfast. And that way. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, well, I've just got to here, and this is the old alum works. just ruins now, but you can see some kind of drainage there in some kind of room, and yeah.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Right, well that's me set up. I've got it set up like the Lanchan again, my tarp. You can just see me bed there, my firm rest, my gear. The path is literally just through them bushes there, so that's why I'm being dead quiet. But you can hear the aeroplane, which has just gone over. Yeah, the aeroplane still circling around somewhere, but I'll throw it in now. And you should see that we're circling around, and yeah, so like I said, literally just through them trees there, and then I'm set up here, so I'm just going to chill for an hour or two now, and then get myself nice and warm, chill out, watch something on the phone, and yeah, a few more miles in the morning, and then this walk is done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little debrief, and because this is a tough hike, so I'm going to let people know like rough places to camp, where you can, what's what, where you can get water and stuff, because these are things you need to know, because like I just go blind. I just like literally just, right, I'm doing that's the walk I'm doing, and then I go and do it. So yeah, so hopefully it'll give you an idea of if you're going to do it yourself. That airplane's still floating about. Right, anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, well I've just found out why the aeroplane was circling. A couple of lads have just been just to check up on me, and it was it's the Coast Guard. So they just wanted to make sure it wasn't the bloke they were looking for. So I think someone's either tried climbing or is in a bad way on the cliffs or something. So hopefully they find them, and hopefully whoever it is sound, like, because no one wants to do that, you know what I mean? But yeah, so anyway, yeah, that's why the aeroplane was here before. Morning, welcome to day whatever, last day on the Cleveland Way. I've just packed up. I'll just show you where I stayed now. And yeah, so this has been really hard going, this has. I'm so glad that I didn't carry on the other week, because my feet were shot to death and there's no way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the average floors climbed and stuff. I'll put that on. So as you can see, like yesterday was 141 floors I climbed, which is just ridiculous. You're just up and down. This is what makes it so hard. I mean, at least on the coast to coast you get some flat sections. I mean, okay, you're going up and down in the lakes, but you're going constantly up or constantly down. This, you're up and down, and it's a fantastic path. I don't want to put you off it, like, but just be prepared. And that's where I'm heading, up the top of them Scarborough over there in the distance, just see. I came from there, walked round over them, over all that, round. I'm now heading that way, over there, towards that holiday park and Filey. Nearly done. Right, well, you should have just seen the sign saying Helmsley, 109 miles, and there's the end. Official. No, mate, probably about 250. I think I'll carry on and do the Yorkshire Wolds way, eh? Nah, I think I'm going to head into Filey, have a drink, get in my car, head home, get this video, sort my feet out and do this debrief. And, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope it's given you, you know, a bit of enjoyment. Thank you for liking, subscribing and everything, and thanks for staying with me on this one. Right, well, I said I was going to give you a rundown of everywhere I'd been, giving you places where I camped. So started at Helmsley about 10:30, 11 o'clock-ish. And I got to, it's about a mile past High Paradise Farm. It was a place called Boltby Forest. Cracking little place, you see. Just a little wood, and then as I stayed there, wild camped there. Day 2 was Boltby Forest to Kildale. That was all the way past Osmovelly, right down, up and down over the coast to coast bit, up to Blowworth, Bosworth, that crossing. Then you'll see that I had my sliders on for a bit, and which was a bit, it was okay, but what I've probably done was I've done a couple of miles too many in the sliders because I ended up with a blister on my foot. But and then I missed the campsite because that was the one campsite that was on there somewhere in Kildale, but it's not even, it doesn't even show you. There's no signs there, so watch out for that. So if you're doing this and you're going to camp in Kildale, do a bit of research before you go, because there's nothing in Kildale. So yeah, so day 2 ended up in Kildale, wild camped in literally someone's garden. Day 3 was Kildale to Skinning Grove, which was I missed the turning as they're coming down over the Captain Cook Monument as well, so ended up walking a few miles the wrong way as well, but I don't think I put that on the video. Ended up in Saltburn, which was lovely. I had a drink there, and then up past that art installation thing along the side of the railway, and then I done my wild camp on the beach in a place called Skinning Grove. That was up and down. That day. That was just like, that was a killer day because it was hot as well. So day 4 was Skinning Grove to Whitby. Again, up and down. It's just, you're up and down like a yo-yo. I mean, I know that's what you'd expect, but it's just the amount of ascent and descent. It just takes its toll on you. And there's hardly anywhere to get any water. And there's a shop in, is it Staves, where there's the boat, where there's the cabin of the boat. There's a shop there, but it doesn't open until like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So if you are struggling for water and food, make sure you've sorted that before you get there, because there's nothing all the way to Whitby. So that was day 4. Got to Whitby. Ended up, I was going to wild camp just before I got to Whitby. Ended up pushing on right through Whitby, and came out and ended up in the caravan park, as you'll see. You should have seen. I went to stay in the caravan park. Went up set up, and some fella jumped out of his van and asked me what I was doing. So I just said I was looking for somewhere to camp, and he was a little bit dodgy. So I just thought, you know what, mate, you know, they paid to stay there, so I'm not going to bother. So hang on, there's just something going on with my phone. So I didn't stay there because people are paying to get there, aren't they? You know, so that was just literally, that was about a mile outside Whitby. That's when I gave up, and then I came back a couple of days later and finished. So I got back to Whitby, must have been about 1 o'clock in the afternoon by the time I'd got back, driven up and got back. So it was half a day from Whitby to a place called Boggle Hole Woods. So as you go through Boggle Hole, through the woods, up and down again, you come out and there's a little like farm. You walk right past the side of this farm, just ducked in onto the side of the cliffs there. So that was half a day, day 5. Day 6 was Boggle Hole all the way through to Scarborough. And I was looking for a place to wild camp in Scarborough as well. So I ended up just outside past the golf course. I was going to wild camp on the golf course, but I'm sitting there on the side of the cliffs. It was only about 5 o'clock, half 5. Got to there and I'd seen a load of golfers coming because I was just going to piss, because I was thinking, you know, they're not going to come out. But they ended up walking over, so I ended up just moving on. Only half a mile or so. And then you'll be seeing where on the video where the aeroplane was circling, and I got stopped. Well, I got asked by the Coast Guard because they were looking for someone. I still haven't found what happened there, but that was day 6. That was Boggle Hole to Scarborough, and then half a day on day 7, which was Scarborough to Filey. And that was eventful as well because that was eventful because as you're coming through, you follow the path round and you're going along the sides, along the cliffs, and then you come up to these 2 holiday parks, and the path takes you up, and it looks like there's nowhere to go. The path literally takes you up the hill, and then it carries on to the left along the cliff edges, but they blocked it off and put a big massive razor fence in the way, so you'd have to walk down through these holiday parks, which was a bit of annoying because when I went in and spoke to them, they were like, no, you've gone the wrong way. Well, I hadn't, because the path was definitely blocked, because you come up, because you don't stay on the beach because you can't go up. But other than that, I mean, and then it was on to Filey, and Filey was nice little place to come through, jump on the bus back up to Scarborough, where I'd left the car. Because I'd driven up and left the car up in Scarborough. But as I said here at the start of the video, best place to park your car if you're doing this is Helmsley. Park in Helmsley and go in and see the English Heritage, because they were fantastic, and you can park there and you can pay them for 7 or 8 days or 10 days or however long you want to take. If I was doing it again, I'd probably take, I don't know, I'd probably give myself 10 days and just break it up a little bit, pure and simply because it's so up and down. I mean, I say this about all the walks I do. You know, if you follow my channel, and thanks very much for following and liking and, you know, and watching, and especially staying to the end, because I do wish it on. But yeah, it's the Cleveland Way is one of the toughest walks I've done, so I'm looking forward to my next one. So if you're staying with me, I'm going to be doing the West Highland Way, the South Downs Way, and I'm not sure, because I might have to revisit Hadrian's Wall and vlog that, because I've done a few and I've only just, as you can see on the channel, I've only got a couple of videos up. So we'll see anyway. So thanks for watching, and until the next one.